Fly. So here we're working the pectoralis major, the big kind of chest muscle, in an isolation movement. So the only thing we really want to adjust on here is our seat height, and then we've got a second option for adjusting our range of motion going backwards. So first of all, I want to set up so that my arm is roughly at a 90-degree angle to my body when I am performing this exercise. However, some of you may find that's a little bit uncomfortable. So adjust the seat height and try and play with basically how high your arm is to find a position that's comfortable for you. Once we have you adjusted for your height of arm, we want to adjust how far back you can go. And as always, further back, more stretch isn't always better. You want to stay within your ranges of motion. But you can see from here, if I put my hands on this pad, I can quite comfortably pull off that pad, which means I do have more active range of motion that I probably want to train into, if it feels comfortable to do so. So we've just got a little pin on the side here. And if I bring it forward to 1, it's going to start me further forward. And if I push it all the way around to 5, it's going to give me more range of motion. I know for me that 4 is a good place. As always with all of these, once you know a setting that's good for you, record it so you can standardize each and every time. From there, I'm going to bring my arms back, forearms onto the pads, hands onto the handles, but they're really there just for a little bit of hand holding really, there's not much going on. And then from there, I'm going to squeeze my elbows in towards each other. Pause for that picture, and then lower down. And this bottom position is where the shoulder is most vulnerable. Doesn't mean it's unsafe, but it's just most vulnerable. So we really want to control these end ranges, being really secure with our starts and stops, as opposed to just dropping down and letting that weight force me into positions that I don't want to get to. So that is the seated fly.